I remember many, many long nights and days at the sewing machine, at which she seemed so content. It was like she entered into her own world when she sat down at the sewing machine. But when I say many long hours, I mean literally many long hours of sitting at the sewing machine. And I remember seeing the smiles on her face as she sewed her garments, and they became one piece, and especially at the finish of the garment. I can say this, that word of mouth was basically how the news was spread about their work and my grandmother's work, and also pictures that clients had taken of the work that each of these ladies, my great aunts and my grandmother, had, were shared among the clients of the work that they did. And it went on to so much word of mouth and pictures, and Granny being in the newspaper for her work, that my grandmother had even sung for the Metropolitan Opera Company at one time. So word of mouth was basically how the dynamics was for their work. I've learned that also that she understood young people better than I thought she did, because I wanted my hair cut really bad when I was a senior in high school, and my parents had told me no, and my hair was down to my waist. But when I spoke to my grandmother about it, she actually convinced my parents to allow me to have my hair cut. By her words, she's a good girl, and I think she deserves to have her hair cut, and I was allowed to have my hair cut. That's my most memorable personal moment, along with spending time with her and knowing that she enjoyed sharing two things, peppermint candy and sherbet ice cream of any flavor. And when she would take her breaks from the sewing machine lots of times, that would be what you'd find her snacking on, and those two items made her especially happy. I remember how happy and pleased that the clients were. It seemed like they were more happy than they expected to be once they would see the dresses completed and a finished product. They always seemed happier than what they thought they were going to be, and they were always in complete awe of the completed product.